And Gary Russell would always say to me, "Are you happy with those changes? If not, say no." So it's very much an open kind of forum. So the script as recorded wasn't necessarily the script as written, the locked script as they call it.
And how did the actors, Colin Baker, how did they view the script? Did they like it?
They were very, very complimentary actually. It was quite surprising because it was my first writing of that nature. I've never written a play before. I've done lots of articles and so on, but never really actually a fictional piece. And my first professional fictional piece. And they were very complimentary. And Colin Baker said it was a very gripping story and had a very interesting plot to it. And the script itself, he said, was very fast and very fluid. And that was what I was trying to get at. I had 60 minutes to tell a story, so I didn't have a time or the chance to elaborate on great piece of characterisation or dialogue or scene setting. I had to get the scene in, the scene had to say what it needed to say, and get out of the way for the next scene to come in. And they all picked up on that, and the actors certainly enjoyed the momentum, which is why they probably recorded it so quickly.
So it was done, what, in a few hours?
I think it was 10:30 or 11 o'clock was the call time probably to be there, and with an hour for lunch as well, probably less than that, and we finished about 5 o'clock. So it was
a good day's work.
It was a good day's work, but obviously they rehearsed the scenes first, then they recorded the scenes maybe once or twice, but more often than not it was a read for the first time. Yeah.
Okay, so Cryptobiosis is on CD.
Yes.
Is it available yet, or?
It was actually originally available. It came out in December 2005, and it was available if you subscribed to the Big Finish range. They do a series of releases.
Is this purely for Doctor Who fans, or?
Well, Big Finish themselves are a production company, and they have licenses for various other audio dramas. But this CD that I wrote was specifically for the Doctor Who range. So if you subscribe to the Doctor Who range of plays that they produce, you would get this free. They do it once a year. I think it's every December. There's like a Christmas present to their loyal subscribers.
Okay.
And mine was December 2005.
For the general public, will they be able to buy it?
I believe at the time when it was recorded in August last year, Gary Russell said it would be available to buy online. And it's usually about a year they take to come out, so it's going to be the next few months, June, July, August.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, like all good writers, you never forget a good idea once you come up with one. But I like the idea of the setting of
it's
of
quite
a boat.
unusual.
Absolutely. A typical Doctor Who story is a base under siege scenario where a group of characters are trapped in an environment and they cannot escape from this environment, and they are threatened by an outside source or by something that's within them already, like a creature or a thing that's already there with them. And so I took that idea I had about this boat, and I got the actual main idea of the antagonist of the play from watching Saturday morning television, and they were doing some adverts for toys, and I thought that's a plot line that Doctor Who's never used.
Okay.
It didn't base it on the toy, but it was an idea I got. So I got the idea from that, and I put it all down, worked out the plot from beginning to end, and it all seems tied together. As a first story, and I think it's known that it's from a new writer, but all around the response has been quite good, and I've had quite a lot of good feedback from the play. The people that I know who I've given free copies to have come back and very appreciative of what I've done, but certainly the reviews I've read have been very warm towards what I've done, so I'm very pleased with the end result, and it seems that Doctor Who fans have accepted it. They're very warm and welcoming, and incredibly professional, and it was a pleasure to watch them in action for the occasionally write for the Dean Martin Association. They're a fan society, and I do some articles for them, and I'm actually looking to write a biography of Dean Martin with the company, the association president, so that's a long process, a lot of research involved, but
Okay.
we're kind of doing that. And I also write, or I haven't done it for a few months now, but I write occasionally for a magazine called Encore, and they're a theatre and arts publication. And I've done a few articles for them.
Well, let's hope it's very successful.
Thank you very much.
You.
Thank you.
We're alone, Perry. Alone in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. And I think we're being watched.
Doctor Who. Cryptobiosis. Starring Colin Baker and Nicola Bryant.